we expect, of course, the Karma and the Akali can flex around depending on what this final pick is for Fnatic.
So what will they choose to do? Will they send the Cassante mid, or are they sending it top Orianna? And he said, oh, you know what, my bot side is going to get invaded on. Aljoya, though, going to use this as an opportunity to look for an interrupt. Don't think they can dive this, though.
Hey, Noah doesn't have heal. Ghost and Flash, good summoners, but not too impactful when you're getting dived under your tower. MDK claim first blood. Alvaro isn't going to fall to the ignite, and MDK get out of there.
Aljoya now looking to try and get that respawn of the Grom.
Frescar trying to keep Humanoid away from it as well. You can see he moved there first. Hex Flash in. Razork level 5 here. The Unbreakable is going to do a lot of work as Alvaro keeps Jun at bay. The root coming down with the last embrace. The dash back in, but into the Flame Chompers. And Aljoya falling low. He tries to trade back in a 3v2, but Aljoya will be the first MDK player to fall here in this series. Humanoid on his way. Doesn't have the Shockwave, but he has enough damage to work his way through Alvaro. Unbreakable eats one more Clockwork wind-up, but in the end, Alvaro will fall. 2 for 1 in exchange. We'll see if he uses it here to get back to the wave. Yeah, he's going to, so we won't see either of the top laners at a dragon fight if one does begin in a minute's time. Humanoid, no flash, remember, puts the Shockwave down. Alvaro tanks the tower, and Humanoid tanks a hell of a load of damage as he is killed in the mid lane. Frescowy on his way across.
Humanoid is a little disconnected from his team, though. He does have the TP. Hook connects. I don't know if this is a good hook.
Pyroclasm goes down, eaten by Alvaro. Jun tries to get away. Glacial Fissure will lock him up. Concussive blows reapplied. Still need a couple of stacks for it. Humanoid is trying to keep the dragon aggro, does have the Shockwave.
Crucially, just look at the health differences. Mad Lion's core at about 50%, but largely full health from the side of Fnatic. No one needs to regroup with this team.
Hook goes wide, but the Shockwave lands. Alvaro's just deleted. As is Aljoya, and MDK overstepped their bounds. Fnatic slapped them down. And the vision for Fnatic is in a much more aggressive position. Dragon up in 5 seconds time. Merwin is answering the bot wave. Oscarin's on his way as Jun flashes. They lock up Alvaro, and he's already down to half HP. Not going to burn all the way out, but the shockwave into Oscarin coming forward means that he will die. Merwin TP'd in, as did Oscarin. Fnatic now have a numbers advantage, and another hook connects onto Aljoya, but Razork not quite there for the follow-up damage. Oscarin is keeping Merwin at bay, dashes back forward, looking for Frescowy, can't quite find him. Crescent Guard pop, Dawning Shadow hits on a couple. Aljoya, though, that ultimate's going to time out, knocked back with the Intofus, pulled back with the All-Out, and then Aljoya will fall in exchange for Oscar. Merwin dashing back in, though, means it's a 2 for 2 in total. How much work can he do in these next fights? Jun, that wall ever so slightly wider than he thought it was. They're fighting, at the moment, over a wolf, and Alvaro will pay for it with his life. A little bit greedy there from MDK. Humanoid locks him up. Razork's damage unyielding for the MDK support. TP into the mid lane by Frescowy as MDK look to try and start a little bit of a Barney, but already that Baron down to 3,000. Aljoya trying to get in. Jun misses the hook. Oscarin keeping Merwin at bay as the Baron goes down to 2,900, Dawning Shadow out. Razork forced out of the back of the pit. He's looking for a little bit more damage as Merwin's already killed off Humanoid, but Oscarin gets it. The smite comes out and it's secured. It's actually Super that takes it, so MDK get out of there with a Baron. Aljoya with the Crescent Guard will get out with his life. And somehow it's all come up MDK. How much more can they get? There's a lot of standing gold on the map for them. This top tier 1 being the first part of that. Frescowy will stand here, buff up the minion wave, and we're able to take it. Alvaro here looking for Jun. Glacial Fissure's going to land. The stun as well from the concussive blows. TP in by Humanoids as he looks to join the fight. Already Alvaro down. Aljoya puts up the Crescent Guard. Merwin looking for a flank position, but he's locked out with the Shockwave. Merwin down to half HP. Oscar looking for him, trying to get in there. Noah dashed on by Merwin, and Noah takes him out. The Akali unable to do much in a 4v1.
They're going to see it coming. That bot wave is a bit of an awkward one for Fnatic to deal with, but they're going to have to abandon it. Nice shit damage.
Dawning Shadow coming out, flashed away by Razork. Jun now spotting Merwin, looks for the hook, can't find it. 3,000 on the Dragon. Oscarin going in, but Aljoya's already secured it. And Oscarin wasn't able to get there in time for the All-Out. Alvaro and Frescowy. Alvaro now hooked up, and he's going to be sacrificed. Frescowy, though, is still on the wrong side of the rift here, really. Alvaro able to dodge away for a long time. Eventually, he will fall to Oscar. MDK lose one, get the Drake. Razork trying to keep Merwin at bay. The perfect execution in, though, and Razork should just be deleted here by Merwin, and he gets 2! In the middle of it, Merwin finds everything that MDK wanted out of this fight. Oscarin now chased away. Jun low, Noah trying to open up. As MDK even are overly surprised by how they won this fight. Noah flashes away, but there's no escape today from the Mad Lions! They don't know where Merwin is. Jun's going to try and mark him. He will. They see the Baron now down to 6,500. Elioya not even autoing it right now, just keeping a bit of that health up, 5,000 on it. Merwin still looking for the flank. Junk looks for the hook as Super able to get away from it. The Dawning Shadow, and already Noah's down. Merwin finds the assassination potential on the backline, and even with Elioya locked out, Humanoid will pay for it with his life. MDK are going to get a clean ace around the Baron pits. It's not really in MDK's lexicon to wait it out. They start up the Nexus Towers. There's one, the second short to fall. Jun on his way out, but the Nexus Tower's already down. MDK open up on the Nexus, and it's looking like a bright day here for the Mad Lions 1-0 up.
They're kind of just playing full peel in that sense, because Lucian Milio Karma is really strong.
But can they really dive this?
You can dive anything if you want, Fetty. Whether it will work or not is the big question.
Well, we're about to find out. Level 3
Only
was
6 minions.
reached by Super and Alvaro. Here we go.
Not the best guns for Super here as he tries to flash forward. They land the hook onto Jun, but Razork's the one tanking. Super low, switches off to Infernum, but great tank there by Fnatic to get out. They get the kill, they get the wave crashed in.
First grab will be secured by Elioya.
Oh, Super's dead. Oh, he should be dead here. The root goes down. And, just about gets away. Jun on his way across. Super's going to try and clear the wave. That's a huge wave stacked, and Noah takes the kill. This is massive for Fnatic. Meanwhile, Oscar winning just 1v1 Merwin. Feskawi looking for Razork. He's only level 4. He's knocked away with the Buster Shot, but he'll survive through the explosive charge. And now Feskawi's in for a world of hurt. 4-0 already for Fnatic. Elioya able to dodge away with a twisted advance. They're looking for the stun follow-up here, and Elioya will fall. It's 5-0 at 6 minutes. Wow. The pure 2v2. Obviously, Razork helping out for that first fight, but since then, it's been all Noah and Jun. Elioya on his way. Twisted advance going in. Remember, Noah no flash, knocked up. Nature's Grass coming out as well, but Super just doesn't have the damage. He's 2 levels down, and Super dies in the 2v3, and now Razork's here to help. Oh, MDK, it's all gone pear-shaped. As Fnatic happily accept a donation of 2 kills.
I think Noah's doing pretty well on the Lucian exam, Medic.
Oscar winning doing well on the Cassante exam here as well. Merwin tried to trade in with the Neo to work. Oscar able to dash away. Merwin's used 2 other Qs, and Oscar slams the Intopos in his face. 8-0, Betty. But someday you got
blood on your face, you big disgrace.
Noah kicking Super all over the place.
Oscar in it,
Fnatic will rock you. Oscar and Mir win. Last game it was Mir 1. This game it might be Mir done. Elioya going forward with the twisted advance though, and there's the Neo to work, and there's the first kill for MDK. The chance doing it for them. Mir win dies to the minions.
Ends up being a 1-for-1 trade. Alvaro now on the retreat. The rest of Fnatic pushing in mid, while Razork secures the dragon. But Jun is it.
Cinema from Humanoid there with that
cinema.
dodge. Humanoid still dodging, doing everything he can. But it's a Villeneuve movie. He almost falls. He's able to flash away. The twisted advance going in. Jun will fall. Elioya can tank this tower for days. Humanoid uses the mantra in a flame and catches Elioya. There's one. He's looking for more. Merwin will snip him away. Alvaro taking the shutdown. Not really what you wanted.
Wait, look
MDK.
at Noah's flank.
Noah is all the way around the corner here. Merwin's going to TP away. Noah would be dashing into red-white. Might want the fight here. They're culling down. Alvaro going to be caught out here as Super's just deleted. Feskawi down as well. Alvaro falls. And the flank working out for Fnatic. Feel like the Wizard of Oz.
Do you?
Sometimes.
Merwin
I don't really know what I meant by it, so thanks for pointing that out. Coming out as the Nature's Guys. Merwin on the flank, but really just doesn't have the damage to work his way through the Fnatic backline. Oscar in and coming in. Making it hard for MDK to step any further. No one from Fnatic will. They don't need to. They have Super pushing in bot, Super pushing in mid. It'll be about 30 seconds before the mid wave fully crashes, but they can just wait their time. Alvaro forces Razork to flash away. TP behind now by Mirwin. No flash on Razork could be big. Nature's Grass from the side. Tanked by Oscar in, and Alvaro looks for the hook, gets it onto Jun. Jun with the healers able to get away. The twisted advance going to chase him down, and Feskawi takes a kill. 2 so far to MDK for only 1 for Fnatic. And Noah is down. Razork and Humanoid can still dish out the DPS, but MDK able to hold on once again. Control ward in the pit will allow MDK awareness that this is happening, but Humanoid catches out Elioya. 9,000 on the Baron. Alvaro Look for the hook here. Razor's got no flash. Razor's got no flash, and instead he gets Oscar in. The Nature's Grasp out. Oscar in, not the target you wanted to pull onto your AD carry, and Oscar takes two. Very happily, Merwin and Elioya now in the pit. Razor doing everything he can. No already down. Razor dashing away. Merwin going in, almost kills the enemy jungler, but can't quite put the damage down. Fnatic will find two. Elioya walking away wounded, and he's going to be put out of his misery by Humanoid and Oscar Rinin.
A one-sided fight in favor of Fnatic. Fnatic looking to close out game 2.
Looking to even out this series as well. Oscar Rinin with a redemption game. His playoffs has been weak, but here he showed the power of Cassante. Fnatic will even us out. We'll go 1-1. And Betty, you gotta say it.
We've got a series on our hands. City carry, Nola support, Kai'Sa.
And you're trying to match the range of the Hui in the mid lane as well with the Kai'Sa.
Oh, here we go.
This is going to be a 5v5. Who gets into the bush first? Oh, I'm going to give it to Oscar Rinin. FLICKR was on his way as well. Elioya is going to base check. There's the hook on Jun, the flash away. Razork dashes in as well. FLICKR already down to half HP. The Ignites are ticking, and Jun is low. He flashes away. The chase continues. Razork hasn't got a hope in hell of escaping this one, and Super claims another. MDK 2-0 up and hook. Make it 3 for the Mad Lions.
3-0 at level 1. He doesn't care about the Scuttle Crabs. He's looking for a dive. No mana available on Oscar Rinin.
Oscar has flash. Can he outplay? Jumps onto Elioya, but I think he just loses this one. The root caller comes out. Oscar still has the flash, but the red buff slow will be enough. Oscar taken out by the tree. Humanoid no flash. Alvo tanks. Humanoid will put the fear down. The gaze will not be enough to stop Alvo landing the hook. The fear does not dissuade MDK from finding the fight. Doesn't make sense.
Does Elioya know, though, that Razork is here?
He doesn't. He's locked up. He's stunned up. He has the flash. Has the trigger seed as well. Will he be able to get away from this one? Knocked out by Oscar Rinin, but Oscar Rinin could just change forms and auto. Elioya flashes back into the bush. Elioya flashes back. No way does he get out of this?
Elioya with a great flash. Dragon is available. One yet to be secured.
Fnatic did manage to pick up all 3 of the grubs. Elioya here, only level 5, has no flash, and Jun's on his way. Elioya stepped a little bit too deep here. The Severing Bolt, twisted advance flash forward. Elioya knocked away. But the Severing Bolt's enough. FLICKR re-engages, lands the knockback onto Jun. Ignite ticking on him as well as that tree will fall. The Killer Instinct enough. Razor tries to get away, but he's pulled back. It's a double for FLICKR.
They turn it round. Fnatic get their first kill of the game. There. He has
putting so much into setting Oscar Rinin behind. He tried to get back here, walk back up to the wave. Root caller just wide. Chain of Corruption available for Mirwin. Flashes, lands the chain. The flash away from Oscar Rinin, not enough. Daisy gets the knockup, and Mirwin takes the kill. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Super flashes away from the Shadowing Strike, escapes the stun, but will lose a wave to the tower, probably 2. That's not enough. FLICKR on his way across, will be spotted by this ward. Elioya was already spotted. He cleared out the ward. Daisy down. Noah has heal flash. Jun has a flash of his own as they look for the TP behind. Jun with the Nature's Grasp. Alvaro not going to tank it up for his AD carry. The cleanse immediately from Super, but he is down. Alvaro flashes the wall with the Spiraling Despair closing in on him. Meanwhile, FLICKR is able to take one up towards the top side. Humanoid falling low. Mirwin came in, and he secures 2 kills for his team.
I just love that from both these teams. Oh, Humanoid. Whoa!
Grasping more Spiraling Despair. He'll wait for the slow, the Severing Bolt.
Beautiful combo from Humanoids. He has the ultimate.
Mirwin's flash like 3 seconds away from coming back up. There's the Nature's Grasp. They'll get him with the first route. Chain of Corruption goes down. Jun looks for the twisted advance, and Mirwin will fall, and Jun will escape. Perfect tanking there by Fnatic. A huge shutdown going into the pockets of Oscar. Doesn't quite go down. Mirwin there to force him away, but Jun's just going to tank. Flash, twisted advance, dodges the Chain of Corruption, and Mirwin is done for. Fnatic get another kill. They get a tower in the top lane. He's flanked. This is a huge flank from FLICKR. If he can get around the corner here, he's not going to be spotted on vision, and Fnatic are unaware. TP in the mid lane, there's the hook. Here comes FLICKR immediately onto Noah, gets the knockback onto Humanoid, but FLICKR is deleted before MDK can follow up. Humanoid caught with the Chain of Corruption, and he'll fall in response. Both mid lane is dead, as Jun will follow suit. A double for Super, and a great flank from FLICKR, only getting them 2 in the end, though.
But in that window, of course, you do leave this mid wave open for MDK to secure.
Noah has flash, Humanoid
Okay,
does
they go
not.
for the engage.
Alvaro lands the hook, there's the depth charge onto the back line, but look at the tank from Razuk. Alvaro now has to flash away, the Twisted Advance going to chase him down, but the Redemption will heal him back up just in time. And Razuk dives in, it's a 1-for-1 so far. Noah dashing away from the root caller, Humanoid opening up with a spiraling despair. And Merwin can only stand and watch as he is painted into the abyss by Humanoid. Fnatic find 2. Alioya, Fescawi and Super still alive to try and defend the Dragon up in 20 seconds time.
They have good push in bot, which gives them an opportunity to create numbers. Oh, okay, or just force Baron, that's also fine, I guess.
Fescawi's going to try and catch out Oscar, and he'll do exactly that. The Killer Instinct in as Super claims the bounty. Will MDK pull off this Baron now? Daisy tanking it up, Jun going forward, Alvaro tries to land the hook, the aftershock out, the depth charge used as well as Fescawi gets onto Noah on the backline. He still has heal flash, and he dashes away. Stopwatch from Fescawi buys him a little bit of time as another hook connects and Jun will fall. MDK have found 2 so far in this fight. And Humanoid can't put down any more meaningful damage onto them. Absolutely pop off. I have to remember, this game was a 5-0 lead for MDK in the early game. They were 11-1 up, and now Fescawi looks for the flank and he finds both the carries! Fescawi, you absolute beauty! He finds them both. Alvaro trying to get him from the side. Humanoid picked off by Merwin. The chains just dodged by Oscar with the flash. Might look for more. Daisy down once again. Empowered sapling though from the bushes. Alvaro chunked away a little bit, as is Merwin. Razuk, no flash, but he has got the Magnet Storm. Nature Scar's coming out, tanked up. Alvaro cleansed away as he looks for the backline as well. The Redemption coming out will help Fescawi take out Humanoid, and with the Killer Instinct, Super finds the first kill. Now Noah, it's all on you. He's got to open up. Fescawi able to dash away. Razuk tanking up 4, but they just can't see into the bush. There is a ward in there helping them out a little bit. Noah and Razuk may just have to walk away from this as MDK will break open the base. But look who's on the flank again. There's a control ward. Will it spot him out in time? Fnatic realize something is afoot here. Fescawi spotted with the control ward. Fnatic can just turn on him immediately. But Humanoid just took his time, didn't flash away, and Fescawi knocks him back. And there's another kill. He was on a control ward all along. Fnatic don't react quickly enough. His team that is 1 step away from being 1 step away from the finals. Fnatic's last chance of defense you have to feel here. Fescawi has the ult back up. Jun flashes forward. Super trigger seeded. He's healed up. Humanoid low already. Razuk only catches out 1. Humanoid dived in. The Killer Instinct from Super. Oscar in and dies. Humanoid still alive. Razuk trying to flash away and escape, but Merwin makes him pay with his life. Fescawi down. But maybe the Nexus down to follow. MDK stepping forward. It's all on Noah to try and defend, but he just can't get through these shields. He's hooked up with the dredge line. But Humanoid just rips them to shreds! The damage from way too much and stands in the way of MDK's march to victory. And around, he can go up and around, and that's what he'll start to do. Alioya down to half HP already. Fescawi taking the longest route round, but if it works, it will be glorious for MDK, and here he comes. Fescawi finds Humanoid, knocks him the wrong way, he gets him away, but instead, he just takes him in the 1v1. Fescawi's gonna dive forward. The grasping roots have been used, Razuk already down, and MDK very healthy behind it. Noah, Jun, and Oscar in, they have to find a way to defend. They've only got 1 Nexus tower alive, and there's a super wave pushing in the mid.
I stand corrected, 1 tower remains. The wave clear trying to come through for Fnatic.
The hook back, Alvaro still tanking the tower. Merwin falls though. Noah with the depth charge trying to get away. The Killer Instinct from Super will be able to secure the kill on the enemy AD carry. Oscar does everything he can, but he can't even work his way through the Guardian Angel that sits on Super's shoulder. And MDK are 1 win away from a glorious victory.
They will need to find a new flanker, probably Zinzawa here, but I do think the Nar is the most solid choice. It kind of provides a little bit of everything.
Neo went to play as aggressively as he likes, but Humanoid is now the one in danger as Alioya looks for the dive.
Humanoid still has flash here. Wave is crashing in, about 7 minions there for MDK. Fescawi flashes forward, looking for the root. Humanoid locked up and shut out of the fight. Alioya gets first blood, has to flash away himself. Razuk on his way though. Should be able to pick up this kill. Alioya doesn't really have any way to get out. The Inspire across the wall. Alioya jumps back in. And Razuk takes him down.
Into being a 1-for-1, but here comes Jun.
Humanoid CP back into the mid lane as well. The pull back onto Fescawi. Razork joins the fray, Humanoid coming in from the side, and Frescowi's on the wrong side of the rift. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Oscarinin stunned up with the wallop, almost taken out. The auto not enough from Merwin, and Frescowi will be felled on the bottom side of the map. Zelda Vision out from Oscarinin. He should be able to come back to life here. Merwin tanks a tower shot, and we'll just be happy enough to get that Zac passive out early. It's not going to be there in time to actually secure anything out of it.
Razork sitting on vision.
Razork spotted. Vault Breaker's away, still rooted, oh, not quite. Alvaro, though, the Spiraling Despair. It almost enough, the auto won't quite take him out. He flashes just in time. The handshake back on Frescowi, though. And he is pretty much done for. MDK will get the grubs, but Oscarinin will take the kill.
MDK choosing to go for the Scuttle Crab could buy enough time. No one needs to catch this wave, but look at Humanoid as well, already moving down.
Flash forward, they immediately engage on Razork. Vault Breaker knocks back. Chain of Corruption dodged as Super continues to put the damage down. Cease and desist not enough. Elioya, Crescent guards. Alvaro low as Humanoid can't quite land the Spiraling Despair. Alvaro doing a superb job of dodging in and out and ducking out of the fight. Humanoid now low. Hostile takeover. Super has to cleanse it. He realizes he would have been yelling timber as the support would have fallen to his autos.
The gold is clearly dead even right now. MDK have their eyes on the top side of the map, but Fnatic is here to cover.
Oscarinin jumping, and Elioya able to dodge away from the Severing Bolt, but now with the Nature's Grasp coming out, Elioya has to use the Crescent Guard, the pull back, hostile takeover as well, doing quite a lot of work. Elioya dodging and dipping and weaving his way away from all of this damage. Merwin trying to get onto the backline, but can't quite get into Mega. Alvaro and Elioya caught in the pit by Oscarinin and Razork, and there's another. Oscarinin takes the kill, Alvaro trying to escape, but he'll be felled by Noah. And now it's a 5v3 flash forward, Jun unable to land the handshake. True Shot Barrage won't be enough to cull through those Fnatic players.
They are very aware of this flank. Here's the Mega.
Redemption down from Jun to heal himself back up. Merwin has the Mega, he dashes forward. Noah with the cleanse just in time though. The Dragon down to 2,000, Razork's caught in the pit, so is Oscarinin, but Oscarinin still has the Cell Division. Noah's already killed off Alvaro, and Razork dashing back in. There's another as Merwin falls. Oscarinin brought back to life, now into the Cell Division, and it's all on Super to put out as much DPS as he can in these moments. Frescowi jumps across the wall, so does Super, but Oscarinin's on the chase, the Elastic Slingshot. Can't quite find the MDK now on the wrong side of the rift. Now Super, very slippery in a situation like this. The Vault Breaker out, almost kills Razork, can't quite find him. Frescowi will be able to get some more damage now. Super dashing forward, Humanoid coming in from the side. Razork low, Elioya down, Super will be killed off, not quite. The Severing Bolt dodge to the side of Oscarinin low, the shields, the heals, Frescowi keeping his AD carry alive, but not for long enough. Grasping more pulls back one, the TP now in. As Merwin rejoins the fray, Humanoid no mana, but has a flash, and he'll use it to dash across towards that wall. The Grim Visage Fear just enough to keep Merwin at bay. Denying himself a bit of that XP as here's the Elastic Slingshot. Razork caught out. Flash away from Frescowi, Oscarinin on that front line. Super across the wall, now dashes forward. There's the Redemption. Nature's Grasp being used as well as Humanoid invests the TP to make sure that his team is okay. MDK will look to back away from this. Super caught with a cease and desist. He flashes all the way across the wall. Oscarinin diving forward as well. The hostile takeover finds him. And a beautiful engage from Fnatic. Elioya with the Crescent Guard will be able to survive. The bailout on Razork takes him out. Merwin, Flash Nav, a possibility. He finds two. And Oscarinin is now locked against the wall already. Noah's down. Humanoid doing everything he can to get the damage out. Crit Balloon healing up a little bit as he turns his attention over to Merwin. Oscarinin brought back. And Merwin's locked out. 3v2 in favor of Fnatic.
MDK are pushing their vision even deeper now. Threatening a pick onto Humanoids.
And Humanoid's going to face check straight into it. And again, the Grim Visage comes out. Spiraling Despair as well as he sidesteps everything. Burns the flash. The Redemption coming out. Severing Bolt on Elioya takes him down to about a third. Good knockback on Oscarinin as he tried to jump across the wall. The Gramble smash from Alvaro keeping him at bay. Razork looking for the flank here. Cease and desist. Jumps forward, Elastic Slingshot from Oscarinin. He's down into the Cell Division. Bailout going wide. Oscar the first target for MDK, and they'll take him out. But Noah answers with a kill on the enemy jungler in response.
They can start the Baron off now. They know they have a huge health advantage over Elioya.
No Blast Cone as well for MDK to get into this pit. There's the TP from Oscarinin. Merwin's going to try and stop him. He gets there with the Nav in time. Now Merwin needs to get away so he can TP in to join the fray. Razork flashes forward onto Super. Super dashes away. Hostile takeover finds Elioya, but it's not going to be enough. Razork having to dash away. Merwin now TPing in. Can Oscar stop his? He can! With a let's bounce! Neither top lane are allowed to have any fun this game, it seems, and instead they'll trade with each other down in the bot lane. Oscar's losing that one, but the elastic slingshot will get him out. The Baron stopped.
The poke is relentless from MDK.
I just don't know if you can step into Merwin. How are you going to get in here? Razork no flash. Merwin looking for the wall up, the redemption coming out. Razork's trying to get into the pit, and he does it, and he steals it! And the cease and desist lands as well as they kill off Super! Oh, Razork, you absolute beauty! That was sublime! Fnatic need to get out of here. Frescowy low, he flashes. He's gonna take to the Leandries as Humanoid is helping Fnatic drag MDK, kicking and screaming into Game 5. Elioya, no flash, but he has Blast Cone. Oscar going to try and keep him at bay. Frescowy coming in from the side, and Noah's down to half HP. 4,000 on the Baron is down. Already Humanoid secures it. The hostile takeover as well, landing onto Super. Oscar in may be sacrificed here by Fnatic. They'll get 4 players out with the Baron. The only thing in their eyes, the only prize in their sights has to be this Baron. Fnatic have control of the bush as Razork dives in, and already they've locked down one, and Super is done for. They're going to continue to chase in onto Merwin, the Spiraling Despair. Not only the name of the skill, but also perhaps how MDK feel in this game, and Razork secures it. Ivan Martin Diaz will not have it smote away from him today. The Infernal secured for Fnatic, the fight secured for Fnatic, and the full 5 games secured for Fnatic.
Fnatic with another great team fight will secure the Infernal Soul and will secure the game. They will bring us to a Game 5, and these teams are not done just yet.
No other way but this. When Fnatic and Mad meet on the Rift, you know it's gonna be a party.
But perhaps they're arguing that against the lockdown that they have, the Tristana buffer works slightly better into the Vi. But Razork, unsurprisingly, looking for a dive in the bot lane.
As Hex Flash as well to get across this wall. No flash on Alvaro. Tries to Hex Flash under the tower. Will be able to survive for a moment. Jun tanking the tower. No one doing the same. There's the heal. Super doesn't have flash or heal left. Razork trying to keep Elioya at bay, but there's still a flash available. Vault Breaker stopped by Razork, and Fnatic get away with the die. Did Razork leave up a grub there as Humanoid is slid back? The Buster shot won't be enough as Humanoid.
He has flash!
He's just outplayed. Why use your flash when you know the enemy just 1v1'd you?
A free kill picked up by Frescowy. Now it's MDK's turn to put some pressure down the bot sides.
And you're stunned up against the wall as Jun flashes forward. There's the knock-up with the Keeper's Verdict, and Noah secures the kill. Ward cleared. Elioya and Frescowy will do the same. Jun looking for Alvaro here. Focused resolve, lands the root, the true shot barrage coming out, and Alvaro dashes in with a twisted advance, gets the shield from Dawn and Shadow, and Jun might be the person holding this fight. Alvaro doing everything he can to escape, dodges the Mystic shot, and the tree is gone for. He manages to get out. Elioya flashes, puts the cease and desist down on Noah. Razork tries to dash in, but Super gets the shutdown. And what a turn of events for MDK.
They're going to move up towards that top tier 1. It's low enough that Fnatic shouldn't be able to defend this.
He's TPing, he's going to get stopped. He's knocked into the wall. Frescowy thought he had a window, and perhaps he's chucking Razork back through it. He dives in. Razork trying to get away now, but he can't escape the Emperor. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Humanoid pushes for a tier 2. It's a kill in exchange for an objective TP burnt from Frescowy as well. You're pulling Oscar into the TP, right? You know he has to match.
But they also just, they had, yeah, exactly. They had such a massive window there where Fnatic is forced to go and catch these waves. He should be fine.
Has to flash. Humanoid gets the reset here. He has the Vault Break onto the movement speed, but Humanoid is flashing forward and he gets him with a Buster shot. And now Fnatic immediately ping the Baron. Super Alvaro and Frescowy. They have the Emperor's Divide. They have a lot of tools at their disposal. Oh, Pathmaker almost gets the stop on the TP, but now Keeper's Verdict lands onto Frescowy. That's huge. Nature's Scars coming out as well. Borderelia bounds down to 1,000 HP and is secured by Fnatic. Alvaro trying to get away, but Oscar Innen's in his face. The needle works. Chipping away at his health as Noah flashes forward. He lands the Mystic shot as well. Frescowy looking for a bit of damage from the side. He shuffles forward onto Noah, and he's gone too deep. He's been caught in the flood, as has Merwin. Fnatic get the Baron, they get a couple of kills. They lose their AD carry, but can they catch Pascawi here? Jun flashing. Basil and Humanoid on the way. Pascawi still has a flash of his own. He can dash away as well. Will save the flash until the last possible moment and will escape.
Oh, that you can. They're actually going to get him to start this one off. And then this dance around the dragon happens.
Pascawi's going to answer it. He thinks maybe this is happening. Now, Pascawi has just burnt his TP. He'll now spot the fact that Oscarinen's on the dragon. Oscarinen's going to try and force him away, but Mirwin's on his way down to help out his mid laner. Keeper's verdict from Razor knocks away Elioyo, and immediately they'll look to burst out this Baron. It's gone. Fnatic secure it. Mirwin's going to get the kill on Oscarinen, but Fnatic can get the buff they were looking for.
They don't have many tools to actually start these fights off. Pascawi, level 18. Here we go.
Mirwin goes in. Looks for the Pathmaker, we'll just try and dash away. He is taking damage, as you say, but look at the damage on Jun on the backline. Ninja Scar's coming out. Gwen is immune, but Noah is not. And because it went to Gwen, Noah thought he was safe. He's locked up, and MDK absolutely outplayed Fnatic. They are the pride of their region, and they are pride of very mad lions.
A single fight was all it took. Just like that, the mid lane is open. Razork is the last man standing. The smiles on the faces of Mad Lions Koi know that they have done it.
From the bottom of the tier lists into a tier of their own, MDK finish Fnatic and will face BDS tomorrow.